All right, for all of you that have been patiently waiting, we had some technical difficulties early with the Wi-Fi here at the school. Derek Russell, dad of Josh, continuously battled, and we got his hotspot to work on his phone. So hopefully you guys are seeing everything okay. I'll get you caught up in between the action. We've got 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning, and Mick Arney is batting. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball, outer half. Count's now 0-2. This is Mick's first at bat of the game. Score 0-0. Mick just got a piece of that and looked like another breaking ball, up and away. Good swing. As the game progresses, I'll get you caught up on all the action. Some very good pitching thus far. Few runners on base. Not a whole lot of action that you guys have missed. Starting pitcher for Arlington is Logan Eldridge. He's a tall, lanky right-hander. Throws upper mid-90s. Recently signed with Northwest Mississippi Community College. I've had the pleasure of coaching Logan the last 2 summers, and I've watched him since he was 7 years old, developing as a young player, and he is some kind of special. That's a high fly ball in the right field line, out of the reach of Dylan Keith out there in right field. Count remains 0-2 on Mick Arney. So far, the Saints do not have a hit. Eldridge, the pitcher, has been all around the plate, filling it up pretty good, showing a nice, lively fastball. Good breaking ball so far. There's a good fastball, and Mick Arney deposits it in the right field for the first hit of the game for the Saints. Good hard line drive on an 0-2 pitch for Mick Arney. Good piece of hitting right there.
Number 3, Michael Dallas.
So we've got 2 outs, man on first base, and Michael Dallas is up. Michael grounded out to the 3rd baseman in his first at bat. 0 for 1 on the day. Two outs, man on first. Top of the 3rd inning. That's a breaking ball. Must have gone around the plate, inner half. May have been a little bit up. Count on Michael's 1-0. Beautiful day for baseball. A little bit of a breeze. Not a cloud in the sky, which is going to make it difficult to catch fly balls. There was a play earlier in the game, a couple men on with 2 outs, fly ball to shortstop it, and Michael really had a tough time tracking it, and at the last minute was able to find it, and diving forward back towards home plate was able to make a nice play. That's a good hard fastball in the inner half. Evens the count at 1-1. Third baseman for Arlington, just a couple steps. He's actually even with the bag at 3rd. There's a base hit right back up the middle. Saints got something cooking here with 2 outs. Piece of hitting by Michael. Kept his hands back, drove the ball back up the middle. Good piece of hitting.
Number 1, Jonah Sutton.
Mick advances to second base. Couldn't go any further since he was right back up the middle. Jonah Sutton, the catcher, now at the bat. Jonah walked his first at bat. And was erased. Tyler Harrington tattooed a ball. Jonah was running on the pitch in the 1st inning, but the shortstop caught the ball and doubled Jonah off first base. First pitch fastball up and in. Jonah's up on the count 1-0. 2 outs, 1st and 2nd. First baseman's behind the runner at 1st. Michael's going to take as much as he can get, hopefully take away a force play at 2nd on a ball to the infield. Let's hope Jonah continues his hot hitting for the Saints. He's been our hottest hitter so far this year, blistering the ball. He's had a really sound, aggressive approach, short swing, and he is driving the ball very well. And As we talked about in some earlier broadcasts, he is looking some kind of fantastic behind the plate. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 on, 2 outs, top of the 3rd inning. That's a breaking ball up and away, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes on Jonah Sutton, 2 outs. Fastball, strike, 3-1. See if Jonah can find a gap here. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 1st and 2nd. We got Arnie leading off 2nd, Michael Dallas leading off 1st. Logan Eldridge, tall, lanky, hard-throwing right-hander on the bump. Good swing. That's a foul ball back in the stands. No Dad makes the play smartly. Count goes to 3-2, and our runners are going to be moving on the pitch. If he finds a gap here, high likelihood Michael's going to score from first. They are going to be running. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 3rd. A lot of familiar faces on this Arlington Tigers team. Young men that have played Tigers baseball throughout the years. Cannon Linebaugh at first base. He's a heck of a hitter. He's been one of the top players around the city of Memphis for many, many years. Colvin Tyson is the catcher. Logan Eldridge, pitcher. Josh Cooper's in center. Dylan Keith is in right. He jammed him. Good pitch, 2 outs. Tough play. Shortstop makes the play. That's a good pitch. He came in hard with an inside fastball. Tied up Jonah just enough to where he couldn't get good one on it. Good job by Eldridge to work out of that jam. Top of the 3rd, no runs on 2 hits, 2 men left. Through 2.5, the score is 0-0. Each team now has 2 hits. This is the first year for Coach Smith. Coach Smith, prior coaching at Tipton Rosemark, and he transferred over here to Arlington, and he's going to do a fine job with this program. I had a couple players that I had coached that could not say enough good things about Coach Smith, the way he carried himself, the way he treated the players, the way he ran practices, just really thought very, very highly of him. That's always nice when you have players speak that highly of a coach, just in conversation. So I really think that he's going to do a great job. And I've talked to several players on the Arlington roster, and they all say the same thing. They're just very, very excited about having him as the head coach. Beautiful complex. This is a fantastic field, and the city of Arlington has something to be very, very proud of. They've done a heck of a job. Chris Duncan is the athletic director over here. He's done a tremendous job. Mike Wisman's the mayor of Arlington. He's the brother of one of my sales reps. And Mike has pushed a lot of buttons to really see the city of Arlington flourish. And if you look at this school and the athletic complex, they've really done a fine job for these kids. Tyler Harrington is on the bump for Briarcrest. I'll get you set up around the diamond. We got Jonah is behind the plate. Peyton Moore is playing 3rd base. I told you earlier, Peyton can't hit. He had separated his shoulder playing football years ago, and when he follows through hitting, his lead shoulder comes out of socket, so he can't hit. But he is playing defense. He's an awesome athlete, quick feet, good arm, good hands. So we've got Peyton, Coach Hop's got Peyton playing 3rd. Michael Dallas is at short. Mick Arney's at 2nd. Trey Bird's playing 1st. Eli Smith's out in right. Josh Russell is in center, and Tate Gentleman's in left. Here's the first pitch, ground ball to shortstop. Michael does a nice job ranging. He throws. And that's a super job by Trey Bird. The throw was on the inside part of the bag. Trey Bird saw immediately that he was not going to be able to keep his foot on the bag. Shifted off towards home plate, caught the ball, put down the tag. Heck of a job. Put out 6-3. That was Hibbard. Cannon Linebaugh is the first baseman. Cannon had a base hit back up the middle, first at bat. Cannon can just flat out hit. He has been a hitter since the first time he picked up a bat. I've watched him throughout the years. He's always played in the Memphis Tigers organization. He's got a short swing. He stays within himself, sprays the ball all over the field from chalk line to chalk line, and he is